And we are live with the Average Ghost podcast. We're doing a little bonus episode here to talk about the Luke Rockhold, what is it, Weidman. What the fuck is his first name? I just went completely blank on that shit.
Chris Weidman?
Chris Weidman. I was going to say fucking Matt or some shit, but yeah, Chris Weidman.
The real Captain America?
Yeah, some shit. And then the McGregor-Aldo fight.
God damn, motherfucker. Dude, I've been watching press on that shit like all day. Like at work we're like out of service right now for some reason. Like they've totally blocked all cellular possibility for phones. So I was like, oh sweet, all right. So I can text or call anybody all day. You know what
Jesus
is this?
Christ.
I'm in third world country. What the fuck?
Apparently.
No, but I've been watching hella press on that, and I like how Connor has like reverted back to like this is end state now that like the storm is over. You know,
Yeah.
he's chilled the fuck out now.
Yeah, well, he's not doing fight promo anymore. Now he can fucking take a chill pill and relax.
I was reading all the stuff leading up to it though, and everyone's like saying like, no, he's actually psychotic now. Like he's losing his mind. Like his coach is like, nope, he's gone crazy. Like
that's just
dude,
him fucking promoing that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. He's like, no, it's like every day. Like I don't think that dude like rest days. I don't know, like he might take rest days like off, but I think this motherfucker is probably just walking down the street, going shopping, shadow boxing the whole fucking time, just like throwing spinning back kicks at his girlfriend. Like he's such a wild man, dude. And you know, leading up to this fight, I mean, you want to go deep into this right now, or you want to start from lower on the card and we can talk about more of it? Or
I mean, we can talk about the lower things, but I mean, your lay listener is really only going to care about the McGregor fight.
That's true.
And then with the possibility of the Luke Rockhold, Chris Weidman fight, but even then, like people are like, who the fuck is Luke Rockhold? Like nobody really knows that he's been a contender for a long fucking time.
Yeah, dude, he was the ruler of Strikeforce for a considerable amount of time. I'm pretty sure he beat Jacare, beat Tim Kennedy. Like he's a savage, dude. Like he is. My only qualm with Luke Rockhold is his ego. Like I'm just tired of he thinks he is the cat's pajamas, and it's like, okay, you have to be confident to a point, you know,
but he thinks he
the
is
way
the
that
shit.
he talks about himself and his voice isn't like he thinks he's like way funnier than he is, and he's just like he's a talented motherfucker. Dude's got some mad skills. I really like his style. I like the flashy kicks that he throws in. He's got solid movement. His jiu-jitsu's nasty. He's a beast, but I'm just tired of hearing him talk, and so it kind of scares me now that Daniel Cormier and Luke Rockhold are both going to be the front runners of their divisions.
Yeah,
because both those guys could do to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like Conor McGregor, I could listen to that motherfucker talk for hours. Sometimes I'm
it's
like,
the accent.
Okay, and sometimes like you're getting a little out of hand. You're a little disrespectful, but motherfucker is witty as fuck. He's really funny. Like, and he pops off like quick remarks, and he's just quick with it, and he's capable of breaking dudes down like to this like polar, like this primal I need to murder you, and it just throws them into the tornado, and they're just not able to capitalize on like their own skills because they're so flustered because of him. He's a savage, dude, and I'm excited because after this fight, I mean, so if any of you listeners watch this shit, you see
not just watch it, but watch this shit like enough to know what's coming up next.
Or even if you just watched the fight last night, it was 13 seconds. So I mean, if you imagine, Conor McGregor feints 2 punches. I think at one point he swings twice, doesn't land them, and then Jose Aldo. I like to call him a technical brawler. I've received heat for that because they're like, oh, that's an oxymoron, and I'm like, yeah, technically the words are like technical. You know,
makes
like
sense,
you use
but
techniques.
he
You try to
knows
avoid
what
being hit.
He knows what he's doing, but he also is willing to stand in there and fucking brawl
Well,
it
yeah, it's
out.
the way I describe it is like if you watch Robbie Lawler fight, like he goes in, he knows he's gonna take a shot or two, but that's so that he can get off his more decisive combos, and he
Yeah.
does that. He's not like Diego Sanchez just throwing from the hip. Like, I mean, that's entertaining as
Yeah.
fuck to watch, but he is more technical than just being a brawler.
Kind of
If you
like
watch
the
his fight with Chad
fucking
Mendez, he knows he's gonna get hit, and so he just he threw his hands with so much demeanor, like there was so much power in it, and you can tell the pressure had gotten to him and the jitters. Like Connor just looked so much more loose, and he just slips the fucking, I'm pretty sure it was a left hand hook, and I mean I'm pretty sure Jose threw his left hand, and Connor just slips it and just pops him right on the chin, like like I didn't even think he got hit. When I was fucking watching that shit, I was just like, oh no. Are you serious? Like, I was like, what the fuck happened? Because he just turns into this coffin and he just falls. And then you watch the replay and, like, that was a crisp ass left hand. It looked
yeah.
super rabbity. It was not, didn't look very strong. But, like, man, he is just like, oh, there's your off switch. Here, let me tap that for you real quick.
Yeah.
That shit, I can't imagine. It's like 10 years of this dude being a savage. Like he literally 10 years and 16 days ago was the last time that he lost.
Yeah. Well,
That's his
fuck,
one loss on his whole record, his entire career.
when else has a fighter been out for a full year and come back just as strong? Like, you can't
Dominic
take
Cruz.
you can't take that much time off unless you're fucking Dominic Cruz. You can't
Yeah,
take
I
that
know.
much time off from fighting like in the actual octagon and expect to come back and be able to just be that dominant force you once were. Like,
Yeah.
and even
I don't know, I
before even before that full year off, like Jose he's dodged fights before. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not yet. I'm not ready, or now I'm injured, and like it's just
Yeah.
he's been
Well,
off
Jose
his game
Aldo's
for a
never
while.
been the most active fighter, though. That's the thing. Like, he's never been the guy who's fighting 4 times a year. I don't think in existence he's fought more than twice a year. It seems. I mean, I
Yeah.
could be wrong, but I mean, he's been a champ for like 4. I don't know. It feels like maybe 4 years now since he's left the WEC, since they got integrated, and he's
Yeah.
had 8 title defenses. So 4 years, 8 title defenses, 2 fights a year. Like, he's not the most active fighter. He's not Cowboy Cerrone. He's not McGregor, who's put in at least 3 fights this year. He's
Yeah.
not. He's always been a slow burner, and I don't know. I expected him to come in and perform. I really thought that he had what it took. I really thought stylistically both of these guys had exactly the skill set to beat each other. So it's like I really didn't have a pick in this one. I wanted Aldo to win because I wanted him to get the recognition that he deserves because he's been murdering motherfuckers for years. But he's they both stylistically had like a really strong game to be able to defeat the other. Aldo could work his leg kicks on Connor and slow down his mobility, but Connor's just so quick and so elusive. He has this broken rhythm style of fighting. It's just he's so consistently out of the pocket, not where you want him to be, and he's so crisp and clean and quick with his techniques. They're so precise. It's just he's a fucking marvel, dude. He honestly is. The bandwagon is real. Like the hype is real with Conor McGregor, and I'm excited for him to move up to the lightweight division because then he can really stack up against some motherfuckers that are ready to face him, who can probably handle his power better than these small guys and who have more to go. But man, the combination of his quick-witted ability, his hard work ethic, and his pure fucking God-given talent, like it's gonna be a hard time for anybody to beat him. Like he's a
Yeah.
motherfucker, dude. He's a motherfucker.
Yeah. Back to that technical brawler deal, I think another good example of that would be like the Diaz brothers, because they're fucking boxers like nobody's business, but they're
Mhm.
ready to throw down like Stockton streets fight style. Like they're
Stockton.
Stockton. What you know about
209,
Stockton?
God damn, I fucking love the Diaz brothers. When Nick Diaz did that sleeping shit on Anderson, did you watch that?
Yeah.
I laughed so fucking hard. Like I watched like all these not watched. I was on the underground, like the forum, and like checking. They like to Romo. You know what that is, right?
Huh.
when you
Romo
like
somebody?
Photoshop pictures and other stuff.
Yeah.
And so they just like Photoshop Nick Diaz like sleeping on like different, just into like different pictures. It was fucking hilarious. Uh, it was fucking great. They
Yeah.
they also had this one of George St. Pierre like doing these flying splits, and like then they had the one of Anderson front kicking Vitor in the face, and it just shows like like GSP like spread eagle, and like Anderson's shoving his foot in GSP's ass. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, the memes are real. The memes are so fucking
I
real.
fucking love the internet.
So
Oh.
before this fight came on, I was scouring the internet trying to find a place to go watch this shit, and nowhere in Kansas was showing these fucking fights. Like,
Nowhere?
well, I mean, I'm sure there might have been
Oh
somewhere
yeah.
in like the
Sorry,
cities.
no, I just mean like in your vicinity, like you couldn't
Yeah.
find shit.
There was nobody on Fort Riley showing them. There was no one in Junction City showing them, and there was no one in Manhattan. So it
Oh
was
my
like
God.
complete media blackout. So I had to wait until all of the highlights popped up on fucking Facebook for me to even
And
see
just
this shit.
watch all that shit. That's
Yeah.
that's shitty. Yeah, we ended up going to a bar last night. This place called Madison Avenue Pub. Fuck Everett is all I have to say.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, it's so hard being a fan like I am. Like, I claim like I'm pretty fucking obsessed, honestly. Like, I'm a diehard UFC fan. Like, all these people run around screaming Seahawks. Like, it means nothing to me. But you fucking, if I saw Carlos Condit walk through the mall, I'd just shit my pants and cream at the same time.
You're running around screaming UFC.
Oh my god, Condit! Like,
You're not one of those fucking douchebags that walks around wearing Affliction claiming that they fight.
no, it's like I own a few Hayabusa t-shirts, but you know I'm not gonna wear American Fighter or I shop at Buckle. Like, dude, so many motherfuckers wearing that shit.
That shit's
At the
awful.
bar last night, I saw this dude. He's wearing matching Mossy Oak sweatshirt and hat, and I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
we're
shit.
definitely in the wrong place.
Kansas followed you home.
I know, right? God damn. Halfway through the day, like, or halfway through when we're watching these fights, the guy I'm sitting next to, his name Trevor, I think, he like looks over at me and he goes like, "It's really sad to see that girl talking to herself in the corner." And I was like, "What?" I look over and she's standing next to the dude in the camo talking to him. And I was like, "Oh!" I laughed hella hard. Shit was good.
Oh shit.
I love making those stupid, shitty jokes. Like, I'll just walk by dudes wearing camo and be like, "Man, where's your legs? What happened to your legs?" So bad.
Dad jokes for days.
Fucking love dad jokes. They're the greatest. Wish I had an example of a dad joke right now. Sorry, listeners. Nah, dude, but they were
Insert
like,
dad joke here.
insert dad joke. Yeah, dude. Everett, though. Oh my goodness, we were gonna go
Everett's
to this
fucking disgusting.
the Jet in Mill Creek. It's like this nicer sports bar, like you know, I guess some people my
Anything in
dad's
Mill
lived
Creek
there
is
for a
going to be
while.
like the higher end of.
That's true.
Mill Creek
Even the
is
sports bar in
ritzy
Mill
as
Creek
fuck.
is classy as shit. Like
Ritzy is like the epitome, or Ritzy. Mill Creek is like the epitome of your fucking upper middle class to lower high class society of the
I know I feel
suburbs.
see the shit because I own a house there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Actually, I'm Everett area code. So, but I'm honestly like 100 yards away from the Mill Creek zip code. So, fake it till you make it, right, guys? Stop fucking yawning, pussy.
Oh, I can't fucking help it, man. I've been
Uh,
up. I got up early this morning and with the intention of finishing my fucking homework for this persuasive speaking class and didn't actually start on it until like 20 minutes ago.
God damn. Yeah, dude, I was supposed to get to work at I was supposed to be there at 5 this morning, and I didn't wake up until like 5:10. I was like,
Oh shit.
"Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna be late."
Yeah. I hate that shit. You try so hard with the best intentions to be like, yeah, I'm going to wake up and be super fucking productive. And then your body's like, nope, you're not. You're going to wait until the sun's shining through the windows and panic because you're fucking late for life.
I'm pretty glad that coming back from Kansas, I think my body stored a lot of the energy that I got from the airbed. Like I slept so much there, so when I come back, I still have like this residual pep from it because I'll wake up after 4 hours of sleep and be like, okay, I actually feel alive. That's good. But I think it's gonna fade soon because
Oh
I
yeah.
still have to work another fucking. They're not gonna let us work next Sunday, which sucks. But I got another 8 fucking days or something like that, and
Is
then
next Sunday Christmas? No.
no, that's it's the weekend before Christmas, but
Hmm.
so I would usually work, but I guess they're gonna try and cut off Sundays, which sucks because I need
Yeah.
that paper. But um, then I gotta work 2 days, and then we start our fucking holiday, and I'm super stoked about the holiday.
Gotcha. Just to clarify for everybody listening, I haven't really celebrated any holidays since I joined the military like 3 years ago, so I don't know what days are what, and I don't really give a fuck. So
Yeah,
that,
especially like the first year you think you're going to, they're just like, no, let's take Tess away from you.
yeah, for real.
Fucking assholes.
Oh, hey, you're married now, so you can celebrate all these awesome holidays with your family and start traditions and shit. But deployment.
Hey, look on the bright side. Maybe Skype will come out with like a Merry Christmas theme.
Oh, and that'll make things
Maybe
all
get some
better.
bows on your window so that when you're Skyping
Jesus
her, you
Christ.
get a little fresh. Maybe we'll do some like snow effects with some JavaScript.
I mean, we'll just
I-
Snapchat. I'm sure Snapchat will have like a fucking Santa hat that appears on your
I'm
head or
sure
some
something
shit.
like that.
Oh my god. But I'm
You're just
actually
sending her crafty dick pics with your dick wearing a Santa hat. Like,
how'd you get Snapchat to recognize your fucking balls as eyeballs?
bye balls.
Bye balls. I'm actually going down to Texas for Christmas this year.
Oh, are you go hang with her family?
Yeah, her stepdad got shoulder surgery and they've got like a full-blown farm down there and her mom works. So
So you gotta go milk the children.
I got to go milk the children and take him to his physical therapy appointments and be like a I don't
House
know,
mom?
a house mom, help them out
House
because
You're gonna be a house bitch.
yeah, I'm sure once Tess is out of the military and we go to start our lives, we're gonna lean on them quite a bit. So I might as well pay it forward.
Yeah. It's G shit. As long liking your in-laws is dope.
Yeah,
Chelsea's mom comes through for me a lot whenever I need some fucking help. So it's nice to have a good backbone in that scenario, and I am not hating that. Yeah, that's pretty badass. But I mean, the leaning on them thing. I hope you mean leaning on them, maybe like financially from Washington, because if you move to Texas, I'm gonna come down there and chimpanzee your dick off because we can't do this Skype shit forever.
that's why you just need to say fuck it and move down to Texas because Austin is the tits.
Yeah, see that makes sense, but I already have infrastructure up here, and you guys don't have infrastructure either place, so you could just pick freely. Like me, I'd just be giving up this prosperous life in Mill Creek to go to Texas, where they hate black people, and Trump is the number one ruler.
Oh my god, not in Austin. Austin, they're
Not in
all about
Austin.
black people and they hate Trump.
They love black people and they hate Trump. That's on their welcome sign. We
Yeah.
love black people and we fucking hate Donald Trump. Good
I don't
job,
know.
Austin.
I don't know where the fuck we're gonna move to, but Texas just makes more sense financially.
Washington. Washington
See,
makes more sense because
even
we
when
have trees.
even when I came back up there just to live for the short time that I did, it was like, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, bullshit. That's because you were like, oh, well, the woman I love is stuck in a different place, and I'm sitting here and I have to Skype her every day. All the time that we spent hanging out was fun as fuck, but then you go home and you're just depressed as shit because you're like trying to get that booty up in your face and you can't because it's far away.
I mean,
If you had the booty and Washington, you'd be a happy clam, and I would be a happy clam because I'd have you, the booty in Washington. Sorry, not my booty, different booty. I'll find booty, pirate life. We'll just go rob a pirate. You need to come the fuck up here though, dude, for reals. We're gonna get Justin dependent on this podcast. Shout out to Justin.
shout
for trying to
out
help this shit.
family
dude.
business for
He's-
life.
We're just gonna fucking hog tie you and bring you up here.
Oh my
Just
god.
warm
Cost
dick
of
to your
living.
face.
It's fucking expensive as fuck up there. So
Yeah, you make more money up here than Texas. Okay, maybe not Austin, but than Texas. Get the fuck out of here.
The
Unless
cost
you're gonna
of-
go like fracking. You're gonna go fracking.
Oh yeah,
And it's
all
gonna
the
be a
fracking.
fracker. Frack you, man.
Frack you. This isn't Battlestar Galactica. God damn. Yeah,
What
I don't
part
know.
of Texas are they even from?
Lubbock.
Lubbock. Where the fuck is that?
It's in Texas somewhere. I don't know enough about Texas to really
That's
describe.
cute.
I don't
In
know
Texas
enough to
somewhere.
describe where in relation to any other place other than it's in Texas.
Goddamn motherfucker.
It's like 9
just a-
hours south of here.
You're just a teasing little bitch. I just want you to know that. Because you come up here for a month or two, and then you go, oh, there's this girl I love. I have to go back out to Kansas. And I'm like, okay, fine. Be a huge pussy and go leave your awesome cousin and slash best friend to go hang out with this woman.
Who
Shout out to
happens to
Tess.
be my fucking wife now.
I know. Hey, so I was good and graceful. I let you do it. So I'm me being the all-seeing eye, the all-ruling God that I am. I allowed it.
We just lost
I'll
listeners
allow it.
because we're fucking blasphemous right now. Or we
Yes,
gained
I
some.
did.
We lost some and gained some, so it's a balance. Lost a bunch of Christians, gained some atheists.
Yay! I don't know if that's good actually, but who cares?
What are you hating on atheists?
No, I'm not. I don't know, dude. I don't choose anything. What was there that weird noise that just happened in my house? What the fuck is that?
That's your dog, bro.
God damn, will you pause this shit? Somebody left him out of the garage like a dickhead.
Oh, like a dickhead. Yeah, I'll pause it. And woo, we're back. And that was
We're back.
you're not gonna have any reference of time because it's almost instantaneous with this recording program. So
Not almost instantaneous.
it is instantaneous. 5
Yeah.
minutes goes by in a flash. I don't even remember where we were.
I was saying you were a fucking tease because
Oh, that's right.
left me for Tess, which is a good choice because she has boobs and a butt, and I have boobs, but I don't have that much of a butt. So it's like,
I think the most
I
important
understand.
factor is a vagina and is a woman, and not family. I feel like those are more important than boobs and butts.
just love me for what I am.
Oh my god!
But you're a tease, and then you leave, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go get my helicopter pilot's license because I want to fly helicopters, and then I'll come back. And now you're fucking lying to me like a bitch because you're scared of confrontation, and you can't just tell me to my face that you're just gonna leave me and go to fucking Texas, and then you're gonna go to like I don't know some other country because you're
Just
super
go
gay.
to awesome places. Life isn't meant to be
Goddamn.
spent in one spot. Insert motivational meme right here. You're
No,
supposed to
fuck
fucking
motivational memes. Hey
travel.
guys, actually, I need the listeners' help on this one. I need more of you guys to be fans so that we can become podcast moguls, and then we
Yeah.
can get a headquarters that all start in Washington, so that he has to come up here because
I'll start the
fuck
second
human.
corporate office in Austin. And
we gotta build from Washington before we move. We gotta come up here. We'll get super rich. Probably not.
Probably
And then
seeing as how
then we
we've
can
made
go to
all of
Austin.
like 7
Then
cents.
we'll move as a pod. We'll just start a cult and we'll just move as a pod from state to state or country to country as this, as a nudist colony, except for we keep our clothes on. So, I don't know.
So it'd just be a colony. Then,
No.
Since
No.
you're
Wrong.
forsaking the main
No.
principles of a
Nope.
nudist colony.
No. Wrong.
Whatever. Yeah, but I don't know where we're going. We might move up to Washington. We might not. It all fucking depends.
Oh
Tessa's
my
best
God.
friend lives up in Washington. So
Yeah, so Tess should get that best friend, and then your best friend happens to live in Washington. I wonder who that is. Oh, it's me. Oh, weird! It's me! So you come the fuck
God.
up here. Like, what am I gonna do? What if I end up getting married in like a couple years, and then like, what am I gonna do? Fly your ass out here to be my best man? I'm gonna make you walk because you live far away.
or I'll just decline the
just come
invitation.
up here. Oh, okay, that too.
I'll Skype
Yeah,
in.
And then I'll just then I'm gonna contact like I have a friend in the Navy, so I'll contact him and I'll get one of his peeps to shoot a rail gun like 1,000 miles. at your
Railguns don't
fucking
exist.
House. Yeah, they do.
No, that's classified.
So just because it's classified, it doesn't exist.
Pretty much. That's how all the fucking special forces words are.
Is that like the thing like if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, like does it happen?
Yep.
Is that it? Like if it's classified,
Exactly.
is
It doesn't
real?
exist.
Yeah. Aaron, the military has got their lock on you hardcore.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Well, they do still own your wife, so.
They do, so pretty much they own me.
We just need to get rich so we can buy her out of slavery. Guys, if
True.
she has $1 million, we can buy her out of slavery. So, let's
Hook
go,
it up.
guys.
So if you can just all go buy Powerball tickets and then forward all winnings to the Average Ghost podcast,
We're gonna start a GoFundMe account. It's free Tess from slavery, and then you guys can donate to it. It's the page for it is gonna be hashtag flaccid penis boner, and that.
We still need to find. We need to get that shit trending. Hashtag flaccid penis boner.
Hashtag flaccid penis boner.
I don't even know what the context would
On
be.
my social media yet. I don't even remember it either, but it's awesome.
Like, when would you hashtag a flaccid penis boner?
I almost spit tea all over my girlfriend's computer. Shout out to Earl Grey because tea's delicious. I'm in Washington, so my
Earl Grey, you're
vagina is coming out.
Oh shit. That's not a very good argument to get me to move back there. Hey, come back to Washington and drink Earl Grey tea and grow a fucking vagina.
Aaron, you're a housewife right now with a beard, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, I could be a housewife with a beard in fucking Texas too.
Or you could do it in Washington, because
I feel like Washington, they'd be more accepting of that. So maybe Washington.
I think very much. They'd be like, "Oh, you're just a very empowered indivial.
You're going against
stay
gender
home.
norms, and I like that a lot." Hashtag male feminist.
Oh my god. You're defying gender. This is NPR.
Speaking on gender norms. Oh my god. We should start a GoFundMe account and get you your fucking podcast shit. It's only like $400.
Could we really do that? That'd be dope.
Yeah, we did it for our band. We started a GoFundMe account for bass equipment because our bass player lost all his shit. So we were like, hey,
that'd be so fucking sick. We should just do that and like have them donate so that we can get the same equipment that Rogan has, and then we'll just ball out of control.
That's like thousands of dollars. I'm talking like $400.
It's just fucking. No, what we really should do is we should start a GoFundMe account, hashtag flaccid penis boner, that donates money to you so that you get an Ethernet cord. So I have to stop listening to your computer lag. That would be dope.
How do you know that it's my computer lagging and not yours making me lag?
Because you can hear me just fine. So I feel like my internet connection is actually, maybe that's wrong. Maybe your internet connection's solid, and yeah, you're getting that shit. But no, because I'm an American, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong,
and that's my right as an American.
My right. I know my rights.
I want to do a shout out to the listeners real quick. So, with the GoFundMe idea, how many of you would be willing to donate either to a GoFundMe account or through the Average Ghost's website to fund our pursuit in the podcast and or blog? So food for thought. Think about that. Fucking get at us on Twitter or through the webpage, on the email, Facebook, whatever. Let us know, because I don't want to set up some random shit and then have everyone be like, "Oh, what is this? I don't want to do anything."
We'll set up like a prize system where each one of you, like for every like $10 you donate, you get a hair from Aaron's beard.
Ooh.
And
it might be a hair from my balls, so be careful.
Please tell me, because Tess is gone, that your balls are not the length of your fucking beard. That
Oh
your
man,
ball
I
hairs.
don't do any maintenance. There's no need to do anything.
How do you see your balls when you're jerking off? Then like
I don't. Why would I have to look at my balls when I'm jerking off?
I'm sorry, I don't do that shit either.
Oh my god, my balls! Oh. I do it upside down just so that I can look at my balls.
Upside down.
Oh, I do not look at my balls when I jerk off. That's Dylan. Who needs porn when you can look at your balls while you jerk off?
Oh, I just dug myself into this hole. Oh, goodness gracious.
Shit. Running joke. Hashtag look at my balls.
My goodness. See, dude, this is podcast gold. We were getting on here to talk about fights, and we talked about balls and dicks for like a
That's
solid 10
because there was
minutes.
only like 13 seconds worth of fight content. Like that shit was over so damn quick.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that fucking fight. I mean, there's a lot of fights on there. I wasn't that impressed though. Honestly, my favorite fight of the night was the Damian Maya versus Gunnar Nelson fight. That shit was bonkers, dude. Like, I just love watching high level jiu-jitsu and the fact that people in the crowd, they didn't boo. Like, I'm so happy
Everyone
when
was
that
on it.
happens.
I feel like jiu-jitsu might be getting a little bit more recognition now because the UFC has been around for so much longer than before. So people might be like, oh, that's an omoplata. Or, oh, he's fucking passing the guard. Like, they might have a little bit more of an appreciation for it now.
Yeah. I would like to see that. I would like to see like jiu-jitsu in schools, and like I would like to see martial arts as like a requirement for young kids and stuff like
Oh,
that, because
yeah.
the what it does for you is magnificent. But
And if that
going
was
back to
a part of the fucking curriculum, you could settle beefs that way. Like, hey, we're going to go to fucking jujitsu class and you're a dick, so I'm going to fucking choke you out.
well, the
Instead
likelihood that
of
you're gonna have
shooting
beefs in
people.
that scenario is so much different, is so much less likely to, because like it's so ego destroying. Like
Yeah.
it takes you down a notch, and every day you're humbled, and you don't have the willingness to bully and belittle and be a fucking asshole, because you realize you're gonna get a reality check in second period. Like,
When you get
if
choked
you're
the
gonna
fuck
with
out.
this kid, there's gonna be some other kid who's fucking better than you. There's
Or the
always someone
teacher's
who's
going to
fucking
come in
better
and
than
just
you.
fucking slam on you.
Yeah, like Gunnar Nelson is a fucking next level black belt. Like, he's a savage on the ground.
But then there's
Damian
Damian
Maya
Maya.
fucking just grinded his balls into his back and was like, here's the nastiest back mount in the UFC, and I'm just gonna pound you out for fucking 3 rounds. And he did. And he did exactly what he wanted, and you could tell Gunnar Nelson was frustrated by all hell. And if you have that shit in schools, I mean, no punching, and I think like there might be a kid here or there that's gonna abuse it. There might be the fucking Paul Harris of high school. Paul Harris is the dude who like wrenched on um
That's his last
Jake
name, right?
Shields.
Clarify,
Yeah,
that's his last
I
name.
forget his first name. Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
But he like wrenched on
Jake
Jake
Shields.
Shields. He like held this. I think it was an ankle lock or something like that.
Held
way
it
too
past
long,
the
like an
tap or
asshole.
whatever.
Yeah, like he just kept holding it like a dick, and
Just
so I mean, you're gonna have a few of those, and if you do this shit in schools, but it's
I
the
feel like
likelihood that
the pros
positives
outweigh
would
the
highly
cons.
outweigh the negatives.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not hearing you very well.
the pros outweigh the cons for sure.
100%. Yeah.
I feel like because of this lag, there's going to be a whole bunch of us talking over each other. Fuck it, though.
Oh, I think so too. I mean, we've been doing better. I mean, we tried to make, conscious decision on our last Skype scenario that we were going to try and talk over each other less, and that's hard with lag, and that we were going to say fuck less. And I feel like we've very much entertained the saying fuck less scenario. Like, I
Yes.
feel like we've said it at a much more minimal and acceptable level. So
And I feel
that's
like
nice.
each one has been poignant and at the proper moment. Each fuck has a deeper meaning now because we've reserved
You
them
sound like
for-
Darth Vader right now.
What do you mean?
No, your shit was lagging and you sounded like fucking Darth Vader. Like if you would have said like Luke, I am your father or something like that, I would have been screwed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dog.
Word. Well, we're at 33 minutes, and I feel like that's pretty fucking solid for a little bonus fight companion.
Are we at 33
tidbit.
minutes?
Yeah.
It shows me at 41.
That's from total Skype call time.
Oh, okay.
Total
oh, yeah,
recording
okay.
time, we're at 33.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Anyway.
that's good for a little listener bonus,
Yeah, this is just going to go alongside with the podcast number 3 that we did while you were here. And
Yeah.
that way we kind of keep up on current events and transition into the weekly recordings instead of bulk
Yeah,
recordings.
dude.
But yeah, listeners, holler back at us with the crowdfunding idea. I don't like asking you for money because that's very bullshitty.
So instead, I'm gonna tell you, give us money, fuckheads.
but no,
Just kidding. You don't have to.
it does require money to run all this shit, and right now it's all coming out of pocket. But as soon as I can transition that into like paying for itself, that'd be fucking awesome, and we can continue to put out content for all of you to enjoy.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty stoked on this. So, guys, yeah, we actually are setting up a plan to try and put out more podcasts for you if we have gotten a few listeners. We're trying to set it up so that we can be producing about 2 podcasts a week. So,
It's
right
looking
now
like
we're just in the process of catching up to what we already have in the works, like what we've already got recorded. So we'll get that caught up and we'll start getting out some new material to you guys here soon.
it's looking like right now the schedule is going to be Mondays and Thursdays. We will put out new content, and then I'm also going to start blogging again, much to my dismay. I like blogging, but it's hard to come up with shit to sit down and actually write 1,000+ words about.
Yeah. Like
Especially
here, it's
being
fucking
in
easy for
Kansas.
us because I just gotta call you a dickhead and talk about sending dick pics and stuff. So
And then we just talk about how balls become eyeballs and that we
Yep.
stare deeply into our balls' eyes. But yeah, that will do it for our bonus podcast that will be posted on the 14th. Is that what Monday is? The 14th tomorrow?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
It will be
Yeah.
the 14th when you see this, and that means payday is tomorrow. And go ahead and throw some of your money at the Average Ghost podcast.
When the fuck do you get paid?
The 15th. That's the middle of the month.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess
don't
I'm
know.
still on military pay.
Yeah, I get paid,
schedules.
like,
you guys get
Thursdays,
paid
so I got paid
Fridays and
last week.
Thursdays. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
fuck. If you're in the military and listening, I know you just got paid. So throw us some of
Who
your
cares?
cash.
You have money. No. All right, guys, this has been the bonus episode of the Average Coast Podcast. Later, bitches.
Later. And we are live.